sound off on it than our good friend Larry-N-Stafford, who is going to join us now, Area 45. Larry, what's happening?
What's going on, Sean? Seth? Hey, man, it's really, really interesting about what you just said about the whole city of Houston and everything that's going on, especially, with the U of H basketball program being in the Sweet 16, and then just watching the Astros getting ready to fire it up. I know everybody's kind of worried about the fact that they didn't go after Montgomery or Snell, man, but I'm going to take the other side of it and just say that I'm intrigued by the fact that they may have to go through a little something and get these younger pitchers up to speed that they're going to be dependent on in the next couple of years to get up and be a part of this rotation at some point. So I figure, hey, man, we got enough weapons in that lineup to keep us afloat till we get some of these boys back. Let's just see what these youngsters got over there with their arms and get them on the bump, man, so that we can see what it's going to look like in the future. Because I can tell you this, man, if we go out and Verlander come back and pitch us exactly like we think he's going to do, I think the Astros are going to be fine. And now, I said this before, now that Framber got a haircut, I'm thinking Framber going to be fine. So it's just a matter of them just going out there and just putting this team together, man, and making sure that Framber Valdez is mentally strong enough to be the ace that we've seen him be, man. And I want to talk about the Texans for a minute. Jeff said something real important about that DB spot, man, and bring everybody ass in. Go get Xavier Howard. Go get every DB that you want to make compete for a spot on this squad, man. And you bring their ass in, because what D'Amico likes, and we can see this coming, he likes everybody having to compete, man. And that's a problem that we like to have, because there were several years in the past, man, that we didn't have anybody over there competing for nothing. And Cully was over there blowing that whistle, man, and everybody was just doing bubble gum and just bouncing around and going 2-14. So if you got to come in here to the ace, man, and D'Amico make your ass compete, you go out there and compete. And if you want to be a part of what they building, you'll do it. I like what him and Nick is doing. I know I'm hard on them sometimes, man, but this offseason has given me a whole lot of hope that we're on solid foundation with them. And moving forward with that, it is something miraculous to watch Pinky Ring and Hannah do their thing. And let me explain why. There was a time that Cal McNair looked like somebody that didn't need to be around anybody football team. And I don't know if y'all remember that movie, Any Given Sunday. And there was a scene in there when the quarterback was in the kitchen and his wife slapped his ass and said, "You're the quarterback." I think my girl Hannah slapped Cal's ass and said, "You the owner. You better fix this thing, man, before we lose everything." So I'm proud of Cal becoming the principal owner of this squad, man. He was already in that position anyway. And him and Hannah make a dynamic team of trying to make sure that we have everything we need to finally get a Super Bowl. I know Cal don't have no room to knock that damn Astrodome down, but he might want to build us a complex over there so I can tailgate after the game and get real zooted in our hall.
There you go, Larry. Boom.
Yeah, let's turn the Astrodome into a tailgating complex for both pre and post. Where you don't have to. It doesn't have to be a hotel, but maybe cots or something.
Yeah.
Where you could sleep one off after a game in an air-conditioned environment. That'd be nice. You get a little breathalyzer test before you drive back off out of there. You'd be doing good for the. Larry hit on multiple points there. And one of the first things he brought up was Framber's hair and him getting rid of the extensions, which
yes.
I'll go back to Tyler Milner and Tyler first being the one to raise the alarm about Framber and his extensions and being proven correct. Tyler's only going to be correct if Framber all of a sudden returns to 2022 Framber.
To form,
But I'll credit Tyler for being first concerned about all that.
He got me thinking about it when he mentioned Framber.